So do you think it's a better idea if I take that extra money and save it away for a new car instead of taking that money and just trying to pay my loan down faster?
The loan has to be taken care of at some point.
Yeah.
So this is going to be more towards your mental than anything else.
Because I already talked, before I took the loan, I asked the bank, I'm like, can I make principal only payments? And they said yes. So I can make, outside of my normal monthly payment, I can make principal payments.
Okay. So you have to kind of look internal here. I don't like debt. It just, not that, I understand leverage and how people use other people's money to make money, all that sort of stuff. That's not my style. I don't feel comfortable in that space, but it can work for other people. I don't like having debt. If I were you, or if I'm in your situation, I'm trying to pay that debt down as fast as possible, because then at least you have an asset. It's a depreciating asset, but at least you have an asset that you can do something with, be it sell it or and all that. But if you can, pay yourself a car payment until you have enough to actually pay for a car. And that's kind of tough in the situation that you're in. But any extra money that you have, I personally would pay down the loan, and then I'd probably ride that car until it starts giving you the same troubles that the Mitsubishi was giving you, and then get rid of it. But at least at that point, you might actually have some cash ready to, make your situation a little bit better. But then each time it happens, you plan a little bit further into the future, because the ultimate goal is to never finance a car.
Yeah.
Never. And then, because it's a depreciating asset that you're paying more than what the sticker price was. It's not a good financial decision.
Well, I don't think even if I ever get to the point in my life where I can buy a $60,000 car in cash, I don't think I'd ever buy a brand new one, because I know as soon as you roll it off the lot, it's just 10 grand right off the value.
Right off. Yeah. Now there are times where, let's just say you're in that same scenario. If you're making a lot of money and you feel very comfortable, I think the internet has made it so new cars are almost taboo. Right? Don't do it. It's a bad financial decision, which is kind of true. But if you save for it and you budget for it and you want that new car and it's not going to hinder your other financial goals and all that sort of stuff, there is a place still for new vehicles, even if it's not the best financial decision.
Okay. It
just depends on what you want, right? It's your money. One of the things that people get into when they're investing or saving is they think they can't get the things they want, when in reality you just become more disciplined so that your money is going more towards the things you actually love, want, and need, and less towards the junk you don't.
Yeah, because I feel like everyone today is very they want it now, hence why you have the buy now, pay later. Such a wild concept to me. Do you see you can do it for Grubhub now?
Really?
I kid you not, I went to go order food off Grubhub and it gave me a payment option. I'm like,
I bet you people take it. Oh, I only have to pay $7 right now? Yeah, I'll do it.
I know, and I'm like, it's $30 worth of food. I'm like, if I can't buy it right now, then why am I?
Don't be on that.
Yeah, don't be ordering the food.
Buy now, pay later. Buy now or BNPLs are the the scary thing in the personal finance world right now, because there's no easy reporting. You can see how much credit card debt people have around. I think it's north of 1.3 trillion in America, which is insane by itself. But then there's also another at least hundreds of millions in buy now, pay laters. That's scary, man. There's a lot of stuff out there. If you can avoid those, avoid them.
I try not to. I don't like the idea of debt. That's why I only have one credit card that I barely use.
I love it. Do you pay it off at the end of every month?
So I've heard everyone say a little bit different. I've heard people say you need to leave some balance on there so banks see that you're using it. And I've also heard people say no, just pay it off right away. Pay
it off. It'll show up in your report. I think where the main thing comes in, if you pay it off too fast, there are some people who will, here you go, charge a credit card.
And then pay it off.
Yeah, they literally pull up the app right then and pay it as it's a pending charge on their thing. I don't know if that does as much for you. So I generally just pay it off at the end of the month, because that means you're carrying a balance for 30 days. Boom.
They will see it.
Yeah, and then you pay it off. So, and I have good credit score. I don't know what it is now because it's been months since I actually checked it, but it's a good credit score, and it hasn't hindered me by paying off my credit card every month, and I've been doing that for 22 years now, so something like that. No, 20 years, because the first mistake I ever made financially was maxing out a credit card to buy a car stereo. Yeah, and I didn't pay that off for 3 or 4 years.
Ooh.
So I learned that lesson. Thankfully I was 18.
Yeah.
I learned that lesson very early. Well, I paid it off at like 21 or 22 or something like that. But from that point forward, I didn't mess with credit cards anymore. I just paid them off. I only use it to pay for stuff I'm going to pay down at the end of the month anyway.
Yeah, I've never been the biggest. I just don't like the idea of like, people so easily spend credit cards like it's not their money, and in my mind, I'm like, it is my money. I'm stealing from my future self.
Absolutely, that's a great way to look at it. I love how you just worded that. I'm gonna make that a thumbnail for this, because it's true, man. Credit card feels so easy, but that's your future money.
I'm Luke Halter, free advice guy. At 27 years old, I had $18,000 to my name. At 40, I retired from my corporate job a millionaire. I use tried and true principles to achieve financial freedom. I believe financial advice should be accessible to all. That's why I encourage you to join my free Patreon, where I'll teach you how to master your finances. When you join, you get access to our budgeting worksheet, and you can begin your journey to financial success. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps get this video to the people who need it most. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.